Discretion is advised.
Hello everyone. The following video contains spoilers that you may or may not want to know. As this is a legacy game, things are revealed as the game is played. If you don't care about spoilers, then continue watching and enjoy. If you do, then I would highly suggest that you just buy the game and have your own wonderful experience. Thank you very much and enjoy. We have to get ahead of this new CODA virus as it is unlike any we've seen in nature. We've managed to get authorization to start quarantining the hotspots, treat the viruses we know about, and keep CODA under control until more work can be done on it. CODA has mutated again and now it can no longer be treated using any known techniques. Continue on with your existing objective. Open and resolve one at a time. 9. Oh jeez, there's actually a lot to deal with.
Our dossiers.
Yeah. Is it dossier or dossier?
Dossier.
It's dossier. It's a
Okay.
French word. Dossier?
Dossier.
Oh, dossier, okay. Okay, so 9. CODA 403B cannot be treated, cannot be cured. That's nice.
Which one's B?
It's the black one.
Oh.
Again?
But yeah, it said that CODA 403A is now.
Oh, it's now turned into this, so it's evolved.
Yes. Yeah, the black disease is now incurable and untreatable. That blows.
Genetic mutation.
You apply the stake over. Yep. So that was 9, then G.
All these top secret folders.
Right? And
Don't tell no one.
And now I can't find G. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a big one.
He does love big ones.
Huge. I mean, huge ones. Just, oh.
You now have confidential clearance. Open package 1. Ooh, package 1.
He's used to opening large packages. I think Seth is pretty good at opening large packages. I mean, he's used to opening them up, obviously, but just not his own.
I'll just do this.
You seem wholly unprepared for this.
Yeah, I am, because, I mean, I should be.
We finally get to see what's in it.
The black
Are we not
box.
supposed to go through this?
Yay!
It's like, here you go, we fucked up your whole map.
Alright.
You forgot to rip it up.
I didn't have to rip it up.
It's a cool little box, we should keep it.
Just rip up everything. That's what this game's about. About ripping up shit. Let's rip up everything.
Frame it. Okay, quarantines.
Which, that reminds me, speaking of framing, where is our guest?
My frame, I don't know, it's over
over
there.
there.
Spend an action to place a quarantine marker in your current city. Only one quarantine marker may be in a city at a time.
Constant reminder.
Constant reminder of my ripped card.
So, it's framed because this is the first time anything that I have purchased has been destroyed by me. Is a symbol of change.
There we go. Right next to the pandemic, so.
When a player is instructed to add any amount of disease markers to the city of any color, remove the quarantine marker instead of adding disease markers. If you are out of quarantine markers and do the quarantine action, remove a quarantine marker already in play and add it to your city. So I think that actually goes in the rulebook over G.
Sometime after H.
Sometime after shut your fucking mouth.
He's just mad because he's got a small dick.
That was intense.
I know, right? Just out of nowhere.
There we go.
Quarantine.
Beautiful.
Alright, so let's.
Okay, anyone want to pop these out? There you go. You were quarantine's last game, so.
He's used to popping things out.
When I was first playing this game, I played as the Colonel, and the Colonel has this ability to just fucking place quarantines everywhere. So like, I was all about using my abilities, and I just fucking set quarantines all over the goddamn place. And we don't have that ability now, which kind of sucks. So I'm all about like trying to find ways to get quarantines.
And then A.
Do we just place them anywhere?
No, you just put them to the side of the board. Take some action.
Kolkata.
Yeah. Put them all on.
Do we have it all around Kolkata?
Okay, relationships.
I don't know what the fuck is going on outside.
When creating a character, give them a relationship with an already created character. Both characters get the same relationship. Both get friend stickers. Fill in the name of the other character in the relationship. Each character can have 2 relationships.
So we're.
Ironically, our characters have a relationship and your characters have a relationship.
That's true.
Unwanted
I
relationship.
thought me and Seth would want to. He did call me babe.
Yeah.
I feel really good for once because Seth was finally not yelling at me and being inconsiderate about his own insecurities, honestly. But I feel like we were finally connecting. We won't tell his coworker.
We didn't mean it, Dennis. That little hoe.
Shut up. Just have like a fucking knife. I will cut you.
I will end your life. So it's A, and then 1. Okay, here are relationships.
Yeah, how did you miss those, Seth?
Because they weren't in the game. Okay, so friends with.
Benefits?
Nope, if you start your turn in the same city as a friend, you may look at it, but not rearrange the top 2 cards of the player deck. Rivals with, when a rival plays or discards a card, you may immediately discard any 2 cards to pick it up.
That's almost beneficial.
Right?
I think she's my rival.
So,
It's awful.
so we need to decide who's friends with each other and who's rivals with each other.
They could be rivals to one another. Oh.
Basically, if Seth and I were rivals in the game, I would be the one that's always right, and he would just be the other bitch in the office.
So,
Of all things.
do we want to do
Yeah, I have a question.
what?
Why do I only have these cards?
No, we haven't decided what we're putting in yet. I'm just,
Oh, I
You
was
get
just
all of
like,
those.
we'll decide those in a sec while I open 6. And it's right here.
6 is like, yeah, everything we
Okay,
just
here's
said
more
doesn't exist.
relationships.
Oh, well, there we go. So.
Okay. Family members with. If you start your turn in the same city as a family member, gain 1 extra action. Co-workers with, you may share knowledge with a co-worker as long as one of you is in the city of the card that is being passed. So relationships have been added in Pandemic Legacy, and It's helpful. It's actually extremely helpful depending on which one you choose. The one that I now have a relationship with, Cat or the scientist, it adds a little bit more to the role playing aspect of this game, which I quite like, pretty much. Yep.
Wait, what?
That's normal.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, if you were in Baghdad, I wouldn't have to be in Baghdad to give you Baghdad if we were co-workers.
Wait, what is
Where
it?
would you be?
Anywhere. You may share knowledge with
Oh,
the
just
coworker as long as
you were
one
in.
of you is in the city of the card that is being passed.
I was gonna say I am very confused.
So,
That's actually fairly useful.
Yeah.
So you can just like give somewhere. There's
We
this.
Yeah.
definitely need
So- who wants to be friends? Do you two want to be friends?
What's the benefit to
No,
this?
I
If you
think-
start your turn in the same city as a friend, you may look at but not rearrange the top 2 cards of the player deck. You guys
I
don't want
want
to be
the
friends.
family. We should be brother and sister.
Yeah, I think we should too.
We're very loving brothers and sisters.
We're really close.
Because that, it gives you 1 extra turn, and imagine my character was 6 actions.
Okay,
And
so
that-
place this
yeah,
in
there
your
you go.
relationship spot
So you get 6 actions.
if you
If I'm in the same city
City.
as you.
as you. And so you place that in your relationship spot.
Ooh, and then I can have 5 actions to move him however I want.
Okay, what do we want to do?
First relationship.
Co-workers?
Yeah, I think that's good too.
We're just coworkers. It's nothing serious.
Even though we made out in, oh, I guess it was Bangkok, not Shanghai.
You made out with me. I was obviously.
I did not make out with you. You made out with me. Let's get that straight.
You know, when you think the world's gonna end, and you know you're alone with your coworker, tensions are rising, and it gets a little bit sexy.
It's entirely platonic.
Then we have to have rivals? Or is that like
No,
you
that's
just
just
choose
a
one or the
thing.
other?
You can choose.
Yeah.
One or the other?
Yeah. So I'll
I
set
get
that over there. Cool.
He was really funny. Because of my abilities, I can always end my turn in the same place as you.
Sure. You could just move me.
I can just immediately move to you, or I
Yeah.
can move you to me.
Oh, okay.
That's actually kind of great.
That is actually really nice.
So,
So
let's
every
see.
turn
I'm
it's
white.
6.
That's an additional action.
And you'll have,
You're
well,
pink.
you always have 4, but
You're brown, and you're blue.
that's a quarantine marker in your
That's
current
another.
city.
That's another action that we can
Yeah.
have.
Oh, I
And you get up to 3 quarantines, it looks like.
Hey, we got a new person. The quarantine specialist. Once per turn, you may use the quarantine action to place a quarantine marker anywhere on the board. Quarantine markers are never removed from the city you are in. So, draw this card at the end of your first game in February before selecting your endgame upgrades. Okay. So now we have relationships, I have an ability. Hey! It's me again.
God damn it.
Okay, so always
So, yeah.
transfer.
I know what my fucking job is. It's very simple. He moves, and then I do a couple things, and then I move, and I'm gonna be there again. It's pretty easy. It's not mathematics, but you know, some of us can read, so it's a thing.
You're the dispatcher. Okay, so
I need
good
to
news
go
is
to
okay.
Kolkata.
Here's
Last
my.
question.
You know, I'm already gonna do this. I don't even need your guys' opinion.
Have we started recording?
Goodness, what the fuck do you think we're amateurs?
Yes.
So I'm gonna get rid of Algiers to go to Algiers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The coworker relationship that the scientist and I have is amazing. The fact that now we don't even have to be in the same city together, just one of us has to be there, which is a lot more manageable, and then you can give or take the card is extremely helpful and has proven to be quite useful. Because our coworkers, we're coworkers. It's
Sexual
sexual. You may share knowledge with the
We're
coworker as
sexual
long as
family
one of you
members.
is in the city of the card that is being passed. So I'm embarrassed. That worked out.
That is a good
I made an
update.
incest joke. I'm gonna say it again so that everybody knows.
Oh hey!
I was trying to
San Francisco,
explain-
Washington. So we're gonna get blue
We're going
out.
blue first.
I'm just gonna stay. I'm
Me
just
and the
gonna,
fucking blue disease.
Uh,
I hate it.
can you get the
I've had family who was personally, they have experienced Blue Gehrig's disease, and it's my mission to eradicate it. What's your opinion?
Oh yeah, hey, she can go to Washington and then take Washington from me.
True.
Oh, but first let's actually do this right and infect
Oh yeah. Repeats.
Hong Kong.
We lose.
Just first turn.
Hong Kong and St. Petersburg.
That guy calls me. He's from Hong Kong.
So, Seth, why don't you give us a bit of an intro on why you're able to do awesome gibbies?
I
like
just
that?
did. I said talked about the coworkers, and then I can also we gave me the update. Local connection. Once returned, yeah, you may treat disease in a city connected to your city. So that'll be nice.
Man, those are some good updates applied by this new game.
Just so robotic about it.
No, that's awful.
Yeah, black we can't treat and we can't cure it. I don't know if you remember.
I do
Bringing
remember.
everyone up to speed with the amount of bullshit. Alright, so at this time we're looking at, reds. Okay, red's done. Black's doing what black does, just fucking everything up with no regard for anything. Blue looks okay. I mean, that's something we got going for us, I guess. I think we just need to quit. The untreatable black disease.
Skirting some
Okay.
lines today.
It's your turn.
It is my turn. I should go to Washington, you said?
Yeah.
You
So
get
you
Washington from him.
I'm pink, right?
yes.
Okay, then I'll go.
One.
This coworker thing is working out very
Is
nicely.
that 2 or is that free?
That's 2.
Okay.
Now go to San Francisco.
If she ends on Montreal,
Can't make it.
I can give her Montreal, but man, that's like 6 turns.
Well, that's 2, then 1 here, then 1 there. So she'll
6
she can-
turns?
She can end on Montreal.
Yeah.
And then you can go to Montreal, give it to her, and then your next turn will have the 6. You only have 5 now. Well, no, you do have 6.
I have 6 because we're in the same city.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, you'll have 6 now, and you'll always have 6.
Because
But if she ends in Montreal now, then you can go hit her, give her that while you go somewhere else.
wait, does that work for me too? Or is it?
No, you would both have to be in Montreal, so she can just
Oh, okay.
so she can go to New York and,
And then I can just keep going.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just quick little.
So
So
then
you
we'll-
just like a
you
quick
just
little
have to
wave.
in there somehow.
I need you to go.
You could
Yeah, we
spin
need
an
you to go
action
to-
and put one there.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. And we're not gonna do that because we can put quarantines down now, so
True.
she can go.
Quarantines, are they new? Are they a new thing
There.
from pandemic? Oh, it's just these quarantines only act as one. They act as if they're a single cube. Instead of in the normal base game, they have like 2 markers to where they can take 2 hits. These quarantines are nice. We kind of just discussed this huge benefit of quarantine. So let's kind of even it out. At this stage in the game, black is uncurable. So we've pretty much just came to the senses that we need to quarantine black because quarantine is the only thing we can do with black. And quarantine will keep it from outbreaking more. Yes, you can quarantine other cities, but like I said just a second ago, think of quarantine like a single cube. Why quarantine when you can remove a cube if you're in the city, because you have to be in the city to quarantine it? There is some benefits to quarantining, like say, an epidemic just so happens, and a quarantine can overcome an epidemic, but the chances in that are slow, and it's so small that it's almost better just to remove cubes and be safer that way.
To Montreal
And
and
then
then quarantine it.
How often does Montreal get hit though?
We don't know.
It's Canada.
That's kind of what quarantines are for.
Well, I feel like every time, and we talked about this last time, I feel like every time we play this game, fuck Canada, Montreal never
Montreal,
gets hit.
they're just like, we don't deserve this,
We
and then
like
all the
this.
diseases are like, that's
You're
true,
right.
that's true.
That's
why-
Let's attack the.
that's why-
That's
That's why everyone in the world loves Canada.
Yeah.
That is
Nobody
true.
can talk bad about
It's a good safeguard just in case. It
Yeah.
also helps get rid of.
Even though technically we do have enough quarantines to cover all the black cities,
Which-
because that's the disease that sucks.
So our new plan.
So
Oh, hold on.
we'll figure this out.
Yeah, do that.
Let's let everybody just make their own turns.
Guess who's...
Oh, hey, we don't need.
I don't even need to go to Montreal now.
Ah,
Well, that worked out.
you can still do it just because.
Chloe. She
Excuse
very
me, it's
much.
pronounced Chloe. You know, because her parents, like, were super white and they put that little accent mark over the E.
Oh god. So you have what? What can you guys do again?
We can be family members and love
Pretty
each
much-
other very much.
Pretty much give
And then
me.
get vigor.
What does it say?
It pretty much gives me like 6 turns.
Basically, if our turn starts and we're on the same square, we get an extra turn. So he's gonna start and have an extra turn automatically. So 6.
Cool.
So then at the end of his turn, he's just always going to go to where I am.
If I feel like it,
Alright,
tell me what to do.
I think
So if I'm in the same city as my loving brother, I get 1 extra action. Now, me as a generalist already gets 5 actions. So you saw this a lot in our first month strategy where me and my brother, aka Bemis, just stuck together because it gave my character 1 extra turn the whole time. And I actually really like this benefit. At least if we start out at the beginning of the game both together, I get 6 turns, which is nice.
you should go and take care of LA.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2.
3.
I can get rid of just 2 of those, then go somewhere.
So,
you're so many
1,
moves.
2, 3,
4.
no, 4, because this will take you to Sydney.
Oh.
So
4,
4,
5,
6.
6. At least starts me there. Or I only get rid of 1 here.
Yeah, I think I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you only took away 1, it would only give. It would get you to Shanghai.
Then should I get rid of 2 here and go here? Because it's really.
I think so. I mean, this
Wait,
is
wait, wait.
one-
It makes this safer.
Wait,
Yeah.
why don't you strategize a little bit here? Why don't you just go over there and start on that?
That's true.
Because 1, 2, I
No.
count 3 and take 1, and then I can just come over where you are as 4.
Oh no, we
So
did
what?
no infection.
Time
code
out.
for- We don't need it. So Sydney and Jakarta.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I would go to Asia.
That's why I was like, I'm already over here, and I can get over there easily. So
Yeah,
I
you
can
can get
spend
there
I can
easily.
take 1 cube away and then go to you, and we're already over there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5. Yeah.
And you can get rid
Take
of
away
2.
2 there.
Let's just do that. I think
I
that's
agree.
fine.
Smarter.
I'm blue, right? And now
No.
I am now. I thought I was black.
you're Asian.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I don't know right now.
We're good.
It's
Awesome.
pretty good.
You have every color. Your cards are not that helpful.
You have Baghdad.
But
nice
she-
cool. Okay, I see how this is.
I was made for this game.
So 1.
We're gonna funnel you everything.
If we don't get any blue,
2,
Get rid of 1, 3,
3.
and then go to me.
I'll do what I want. I'm gonna go to you.
I'm gonna fight like real siblings.
I know, right?
Anyone else will fuck like them too.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh.
Did we get an epidemic?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, okay, Dennis is kicked out.
I always knew that I wasn't the terrorist, but I'm starting to believe that Bemis is actually, a traitor in the midst of the CDC. And it's starting to show. And I always suspected him because he has a mullet. It wasn't me this time!
Okay.
But you have 3 black.
Montreal! Nope, it would be a black card.
Because statistically, this game.
hates blacks. Card. Jesus. Shit.
Okay.
Toeing the line.
The line's not there
A little
anymore.
bit.
I think
We've just.
If we don't get rid of any blue, I could go deal with these. And
if
then,
we don't,
if we don't, we're not going to though.
why would you go deal with the disease that doesn't matter?
Because she's about to cure it and it'll be eradicated almost immediately.
True.
Is that Jakarta again?
That's
It is
Jakarta
Jakarta
again. It's okay. Jakarta's just in that danger zone.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Danger zone!
Danger
it.
zone.
This is goes up, right?
No, we didn't have an outbreak.
Oh, outbreak. This is
Yeah,
outbreak.
we had something different.
Stop! Don't touch that!
Oh, this
Everybody's
goes down here, right?
we lose, right?
We won?
What? Why?
Next month?
Alright.
Next
Okay.
month, anybody?
I can't do anything with black.
Yeah, you cannot do anything with it.
Yeah,
Like, we can't
that's
even
just
treat
like
it?
the last game. We're just kind of.
No, we can't treat it.
So
It's,
like, we can't take any.
We don't ignore it. We just kind of.
we don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
We just have to let it spread.
We let everything else be the biggest concern.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
So,
with it.
I think, if I'm correct on my ability, remove all cubes of one color when doing the treat disease action. Automatically remove cubes of cured diseases from the city you're in. As soon as she cures that,
Will it just automatically remove it?
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, since he's
Unless a blue Ho Chi Minh City
Okay. Just Hojima City.
in it's a whole bunch of shit.
and
going on.
Taipei. Oh,
Wow!
right?
Okay, you're already here.
Can we have a
Just-
reshuffle? Let me. Red.
I-
Here's a red card. There's a red card. Everybody gets red cards.
But now it's her turn. This is good because now
There's-
she can cure blue and we'll already eradicate it.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
I'm not gonna.
She's like, don't play. with me."
He's just like, do it now.
I like cough up blood, have an ulcer. I don't feel good yet.
Seth, are you okay?
Yeah.
No.
No.
She has to be able to research something.
Oh, okay.
I was like, she is on the research.
Just read
Yay! Do you want to flip it? And since it's cured, technically that goes away, and we have eradicated the blue disease.
We have eradicated.
Yeah, what the fuck have you guys done? What are you guys doing?
I'm sorry, I have one more move.
You do have one.
Woo! Some people just do their jobs better than other people.
You asked what we were doing.
And I would like to.
Come on, make a decent.
Maybe I should stay in the South and North Americas.
I think so.
Probably.
So
'cause-
just head that way.
Just
Or
gonna go to
something.
Miami.
yeah, just take care of like Buenos Aires and San
You don't
Francisco.
tell me what to do.
Okay, so we have eradicated the blue disease.
I know, right?
We get to name it now.
Don't tell me.
What are we gonna name it?
What are you gonna name it? You found a cure for it.
Dabba dabba die.
Tabby's disease.
Dabba dee dabba die.
That's the greatest disease name.
Oh, we found the cure for dabba dee dabba die.
Nobody's gonna die
And
anymore.
then just
What's the most offensive thing we can name it?
I believe I just kind of hit there, unless you want to go with Blue Garrett's disease. I sat up all night trying to think of something witty, and I poured over the internet. I looked up from forums, just something to help me out, and in the end, I fell asleep and forgot it all. And so I just kind of, clouds are kind of blue if you look past them into the sky.
You could call it the blue waffle disease.
No.
She's like, that's the line I'm not
That is
crossing.
a pretty
what have
bad
we been
disease.
using blue for in an actual
What
pandemic?
was this?
Mad cow disease.
Yeah, that's the cow. So yeah.
So
I'm still happy with
zombie
all of my
disease.
choices.
I am very happy with all of blue Garrett's disease.
I like that. I like that. And you know, we would have to write it down, and that would be the name forever and ever.
I know.
Yeah, coming up with fucked up jokes is pretty much my group of friends. Taking things that should be serious and making them funny is kind of what we do.
My choice is Stan, dabba dee dabba die, or Blue Garrett's disease.
Blue Garrett's.
Uh,
I have a vote for Blue Garrett's.
I'm fine with it.
I'm good with that.
Okay, you can
How
write
do
it
we
in.
spell it?
Let's get
Gehrig is Gehrig.
Are you positive?
Let's just pull out the spelling.
I have
thing.
literally the worst handwriting here besides
No.
Seth.
But I write in cursive, so it's the illusion that it looks good, but it really doesn't.
Let's go Lou.
Like, how do you spell blue?
Lue or Lugh. I'm pretty sure it's Gehrig.
It's Gehrig.
She's just got the B down, so hold on.
No, we'll just.
BLOU. Because his name is Lou.
Is it Lou? Oh wow! What did I say? Lu? That's not
It's
wrong.
It's LOU.
Should we
is
do
his name.
LOU?
You should do the BLU,
Just BLU.
Just BLU?
BLU, and then Gehrig.
Okay, wait, how do you spell it? It's hard to write on that board, you know, like if you looked at my notes on a notebook, you'd be like, you know, she's a pretty reasonable person who knows how to write, and then you look at the board and you're like, she's probably killed someone at least once.
G
We're taking it one letter at a time.
E H R I G.
You see how it got a little bit serial killery?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, a little bit. Do you want to have it like say disease or not? Just
Nah.
be redundant.
Because it says disease name.
It needs an apostrophe S.
Apostrophe S.
Well, right now it's just offensive.
First time you write on a board, this is the name of the blue disease forever and ever.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
You said you wanted something, so.
And I
That's true.
approved it. So.
Alright, so
Brilliant.
February is going a lot smoother than So whenever we cure or eradicate the disease, we get to name it. And I was actually going to come up with a legit disease name. Then Bemis came up with Dabba-dee-dabba-die, which is glorious. Then he shouts out Blue Gehrig's disease, which is, obviously a play on Lou Gehrig's disease, which is terrible. But this, it's humorous. Because Pandemic is already a fucked up game, so why shouldn't the diseases have fucked up names?
February's going a lot more.
Like I said, this game is very situational.
I think we can get yellow next, or start working towards it.
She doesn't have any yellow, so let's funnel her red.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck that.
Oh.
What? Like,
Oh.
a lot of black.
But you could have cured it.
Yeah, like I said, we have a lot of black over here too.
Yeah, that sucks.
The only one that can funnel her red is him, though.
Yeah.
It'll be
So.
fine.
Oh, there's Los Angeles.
What if I only get black reds for the rest of the game?
I think that'd be wonderful. Hong Kong is just getting.
I'm actually going to come over here.
Hong Kong's right there.
Well, you guys are over there, so Maya, it's your turn.
Well, they can't separate because they
So
get
let's
scared.
just start getting rid of
Ooh, let's
How many are here?
strategically.
One.
So.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, but there's no.
They
point.
already drawed Hong Kong, so I should.
There's no point in doing all of them himself though, because then I have nothing to do.
Yeah, he
That's
can follow
true.
behind me, so I should get further and do more here.
So 1.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to do Shanghai. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, here, let's go here. Dude, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get one off of all these, then Bemis will go here. Get 1, 2, 3,
I can get
and then
2
go
off.
here.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Because Jakarta, I feel like Jakarta's just a pain in
1,
the ass. It's so
2.
far down there. Same thing, city.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Wonderful.
And so, like if we maximize like this, we'll be fine.
Clear mine.
Okay, statistically, you should get doubles of
We're
something.
good, and I have Bangkok.
Nice.
Oh, you have the ability.
1 9 in.
Yes,
Oh,
Bangkok.
shit.
This person who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card. So if I discarded these 2 and this one, I could discard 2 blacks and 1 yellow.
And 1 yellow. Yes.
I could give you a black to discard more black.
Now, does that actually work for black?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, we're not treating it, we're not curing it.
I think the goal we should get rid of as many black as we
I
can.
think so too.
Because they're going to be dangerous since we can't get rid of normal.
Or you can use Bangkok as Bangkok. It's not both.
True.
Sydney.
1 9.
And then
Well,
Bangkok.
if we play all the red ones now, we won't have to worry about red.
Yeah, I know, right? Here's a red, there's a red, everybody gets a red! Alright, so my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so I can go down here.
1.
2, 3, and then 4.
Yep.
There you go. And now my 2.
Yes.
And then we can draw a cool induction phase. Nope, we can't. Apparently Seth has given me all of his terribleness.
Oh my god.
Stop
This will have
setting-
every black card in the world.
Yeah, like I'm useless right now.
Oh my god, Beijing got hit too.
Oh, wonderful.
It's okay, goodness. I have three blacks and 1 red. So.
Looks like I'm just staying in red for a
Yeah, I was
while.
gonna say, I think we're gonna stay in red and start setting up some epidemic things.
Should I set up a research center over there? And have her come over there?
Couldn't hurt.
I think you should.
Where would we put
And
it?
you should stay over
It's
here?
always good to put it in the middle of something.
You guys need
But that would
me
be
over there.
that would be
more
too close. Why don't we try and put it over by like over here?
Well, we're not gonna cure any black, so.
We're not, but
than- Yeah, but having it in a more
in, like,
centralized
more-
area.
Yeah, because see, this is like really close to over there.
But that's actually kind of good that you drew it early on because now
Yeah,
it shouldn't come up any earlier. Okay, so we're still on 2.
please no bitch.
Ah, fuck.
I
Forgot about Buenos Aires.
said we gotta worry about my
Uh-huh.
Jeremiah!
Got it.
Alright, I believe now.
Okay, so now Buenos Aires is
I think Seth's trying to sabotage me.
unstable.
Why don't you shuffle that
Seth's
deck
the
again?
traitor. We somehow like turn it on Seth again.
Why? Every fucking time.
Great.
At least none of us were in there, so no scar or nothing.
That's true.
I like scars.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do actually.
You-
1, 2, get rid of London. 3, treat 4.
And then your turn, you should come over here.
We shouldn't tell her.
Ooh.
There we go.
Here we go. Now should I try and get over here?
Hell
So I can
yeah.
funnel her.
Ah, don't know yet.
I honestly think
Yeah.
Can
that.
you move him?
Yeah, I can move anyone to me
Yeah.
or you. Or
So
her.
here's.
We're over there.
Yeah, but he's been using his last turn to move to you, so instead.
I can use one more turn to
Yeah.
move someone else.
Okay.
I'm good.
Jakarta.
I'm so glad that you guys are cleaning over there.
Right, we'd be so screwed.
There's Beijing.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I said let's just not do Beijing, but the game wanted Beijing. I believe this game just. I'm done. Fuck it.
Which
Statistically,
causes-
this game fucks you.
Beijing is only connected to 2 cities.
That is true. That's not
true.
terrible.
I knew we should have.
But now Beijing is unstable.
We all knew that.
Alright, so I'm thinking you need to get back up to Beijing.
That's what I'll do.
I think before I leave, I'm going to set up maybe a quarantine down there. Because there's 2
Oh
there.
yeah.
I think
You have to
it's-
have the city.
Oh, you're right, I don't.
No, you don't.
No, we don't.
No,
we
it's
have
just
to
an
be
action.
in the city.
Oh, I was thinking
No, build a
research
structure.
center.
no,
Quarantine, yeah,
yeah.
you can do that.
Because has this one been drawn again yet?
It has been drawn. Yes.
Okay,
it
so-
was just drawn, but
Let's still get the quarantine.
Bangkok. I
set
can put one in Bangkok,
Bangkok.
maybe.
Yeah.
Because one.
Or
Move and
use
then,
this ability and discard Hong Kong, so you
Why?
can remove a cube. 'Cause you're not
Oh,
gonna. be
this ability. Okay.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be using Hong Kong, and then get rid of the 2 blacks, and we can get rid of Tehran and Kolkata or yeah.
Okay. That makes
Tehran
sense.
definitely makes sense because it's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's your turn.
I have a question. Because
Yes.
you guys said that you don't have to have the city to build a structure.
No, you do have to have
No.
city.
Oh,
It's
just
for a
quarantines are
quarantine.
just actions.
Oh, for quarantines. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
I was like, what?
For research
Like,
centers,
what?
you need this. You
Yeah.
need the city.
And structures.
I got that
Yeah,
mixed
because throughout the game, it won't be just research centers.
And 4, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually going to do that because that'll be all of my turns expended, but I'm going to basically move to Bangkok. I can drop a quarantine on it, then move you over to us, and then I can just move back to him.
Yeah.
That's all 4. I don't
Yeah.
remove
If-
any cubes,
If
but.
the game doesn't change till then.
Well, whose turn is it now?
Hers.
Hers.
They
Okay.
still-
There's a lot of
there's
stuff
still a
that
lot
can
of
happen.
There is!
Yeah. So do you just want me to
I
1,
think-
2,
Yeah, I think
3,
so.
and then where do you want me to go though?
No, get rid of
Just
both
get
of
rid of
them.
Get rid of both
Get rid of
just
2 of
stay
them.
Yeah, just we'll keep you over on that side and.
Yeah.
there. Guys, hate to tell you, last time I went into the yellow territory, I spread disease everywhere. Woo! I got the government grant and 4 black cards, and that's not getting fixed.
That sucks so much.
What, all the blacks?
Should we do this now?
Wait.
Government grant to add a fucking
Add a research station
Where-
anywhere.
Anywhere?
Literally any city.
Literally.
So we can put it here.
Or we could put it here.
I think we need to put it in the middle.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put it in Miami.
Here, because then we can do an upgrade at the end to where we can start with a research station already in the middle, so we can already jump.
True.
And then I think we need to have a research center in red soon
Yeah.
too, but we need to have it in the middle more.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say probably one here. Are we sure we want to put it here and not here?
I'm thinking more over here a little bit.
That's
This
what
is more like
Baghdad.
technically this is the middle of like the board,
But
but
that's
yeah.
the middle of the.
Yeah, I'm trying to gauge like distance
Mhm.
between.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get to Baghdad, and then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 7, 8, 9. So
Yeah.
technically
right
Karachi
here would be.
would be appropriate.
If you did, I could hold on to Karachi forever and take a flight there.
True. Or I could move you to one of us regardless.
True. Yeah.
So
I like having one person at pretty much every corner though.
that's an
Because-
event, I believe. Does it have to be on your turn? Play anytime non-action. I think you should
Wait,
do that now before we draw 4 cards.
What would that do again?
There you go.
He discards 3 cards.
Okay.
So I think Hong Kong.
And
Okay.
So now he can remove 1 red and 2 blacks.
Okay. So I would get rid of something in Beijing.
We were trying to control outbreaks and controlling the black disease, and at this point the red diseases were out of control. So my strategy was to completely just do anything we can to stop outbreaks from happening and red from being more angry than it already was. Beijing's been drawn though.
I know it's been drawn, but if we draw an epidemic again.
Well, what about Jakarta?
Jakarta's been drawn too. Shanghai.
definitely these two. Figure out which red you want.
Beijing just looks close to me. I know it's already been drawn,
What about
but it just
Sydney?
seems dangerous.
He's gonna get there on his turn anyway.
It's Bangkok? Yeah, Beijing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 2.
5, 6.
So
5,
yeah,
6.
you could do that.
What about Sydney?
I'm
1 in Sydney, maybe?
Sydney or
Because
Shanghai.
Sydney's such a pain in the ass
Wait.
to go down there.
I
It
do
is.
Sydney. We kind of forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sydney.
That's why Sydney has
Okay.
2 on it right now.
Because I like that choice.
Have you gotten your 2 cards? Yes, you got the government
Yeah, she
grant.
got the
Yeah.
grant.
Yeah, oh, that's right. We were doing this.
Okay, so
Hey!
Ooh,
Oh,
good-
you're welcome.
good call. Good call.
If it weren't for me.
LA again.
Yeah. You're also
I feel like
welcome.
the deck knows this. Like the deck's like, yeah, fix it.
Dare you.
I
do
dare
it.
you.
Or don't do it. See what I do.
Okay. Were we gonna have her do this? The government grant to
I-
Karachi?
Do we want it now?
I do
Yeah, why
believe.
not?
Why not?
The
Okay.
sooner, the
This-
Because
sooner
I'm
we have
so
something
close
in
to
the middle.
curing nothing, so.
Okay. So.
Alright, so put it in Karachi.
Yeah.
The sooner we have one, hold on. It goes to
2,
Sydney.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So
No,
It's-
I'm trying to get a research center in red.
yeah,
Oh.
but where
But
would we
you have to
put-
have the city.
Where would we put it?
Where is that city?
Seoul is literally
No, here's-
right on
no.
the border.
Oh, we don't want to.
No, because my ability, we're not gonna have her use any red because I can just jump through here.
Are you
and
gonna start funneling
I'm
her?
gonna start funneling her red because
Yeah,
I have.
which
and
that means
unless I get 2 red,
that
then
needs to
but
happen
Karachi,
actually pretty soon.
Karachi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Karachi.
Perfect.
Placing research stations throughout the board, and especially in Legacy where you can choose an upgrade to have a starting research station be anywhere, is actually more important than it is in regular Pandemic. In the other games I've played, we've had research stations really close, and you don't do that. That's extremely, retarded. So I felt like Karachi was the best one because one, it's in the most middle of the complete board.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you over to me. Would that be my next turn?
That's
please?
fine, yeah.
Because you need to get over here.
Hold
I
on,
do.
it's my turn.
I know it is.
We're
Wait,
pretty much ready.
Shanghai, Jakarta, and Beijing are the ones you have?
So,
Can I get to Shanghai so that way it saves you a turn? No, I couldn't.
yeah, you
Should
would
I
just
knock
have
off one here and then one here?
I have Jakarta. You're already in Jakarta, so
Yeah, but I'm thinking of going up to Bangkok and dropping a quarantine on it. What do you think? Because I feel like we need to drop a quarantine in a couple places.
We
just
do.
To safeguard.
we do.
I feel like we need to drop one on Tehran. Or not Tehran, but
Kolkata?
Kolkata.
Eventually, yeah. I'm debating on because I don't have a lot of move space.
Because I know this game is like at random, technically, yes it is, but it just randomly chooses.
Actually, no, I could.
Kolkata is the worst on the
I
map.
could actually I just completely burned out. Yeah. No, I can still do the same thing. I'll just move you to me first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, move me, and then.
And then you're already in there, and then you can just start there.
So well, let's do him.
Yeah,
So I'm
so-
thinking maximize your moves.
So I mean, at the time, it seemed like a good idea to get Seth over there and start eradicating because it looked great. But then, well, hindsight's 20/20. He needs
Sydney-
to get.
What's been drawn? I can't remember.
I
Sydney,
believe
I know
Sydney.
Beijing and Jakarta.
Yeah.
Kind of already mix these around in the infection.
No. Just come on. Just.
Keep all the reds come together.
Let's go ahead and get Beijing. This,
It just looks
1,
dangerous.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's hope
What you
we
got?
start getting yellows. This game is
Uh,
fucking awful. This game hates life. I'm starting to believe the creators of this game are the Antichrist. It knows that you are doing well and you can beat it, but then epidemics come up and screw you right in the urethra. Nothing happens.
Essen?
Nope, because it's eradicated.
Ah, nice.
It's just the flu now.
Cold.
But
Can't
now,
do shit about the cold.
now we can tell our grandchildren though that we have avoided.
Blue Gehrig's disease.
Beijing.
Hey.
It's like see Beijing. Good choice.
Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would have been
That was
an outbreak.
another outbreak. In essence, nothing happens.
Okay, good.
So that's good.
Um,
That's good.
my turn.
Yes.
Okay, you get over to Jakarta.
Cool.
That's 1. And then I can go up here to Bangkok. That's 2.
Quarantine it instead of treating it.
Yeah, I drop a quarantine on it just to safeguard it from hitting that.
And
And
then
then I
go
will go up to you in Beijing.
Let's just get some fucking yellow, because once again, yellow is gonna bite us in the ass.
Okay, whew.
Did you get?
Bogota!
Yeah!
And check.
We go run downstairs and break into our neighbor's house. Booga!
There's like, oh my god!
Get out. I just really hate my neighbors.
Jakarta. Oh, okay, there's wonderful Jakarta.
And Los Angeles.
But
Please.
He's about to take care of it.
Yeah, he's about to fix it.
I told you last time
And
I
Sydney
went to
again.
Yellow.
So yeah, I think we.
Okay,
We always forget
so it's my turn. Let's see. Treat.
Oh wait.
Nope. Hold on. Treat.
Okay, that's 1. For how many?
Hey.
That's
2, 3, 4.
There we go.
That's good.
Isn't like the medic amazing when shit like that just works? I have an ability that allows me to suck dick, and I keep forgetting to do it. But my other ability is that I can cure diseases that are adjacent to where I'm at, or do a treat disease action. And I keep forgetting to do it, and it's. I need to just do it. Well, I got yellow, and I got another red.
Type A, that's
No,
good.
good. We need a lot of reds.
Yeah, I mean,
I know, but we also need yellow.
I need someone. No, I can't do that.
Do you just want me to be on cleanup duty down in South America?
I think so.
Oh,
Up in
man.
LA.
Wow.
I'm gonna do some missions.
You're exactly where you need to be.
Taipei,
I know it's so bad.
Hong Kong.
You guys.
You wind up over here, it gets hit. Just everywhere you go, gets hit.
Stop.
If I stayed in blue and then gets hit, no big deal. But
Stop spreading disease.
no, I'm telling you, last time I
Okay.
went down to the yellow area, it just got fucking slammed, and I was like, "What did I do?"
And honestly, the way we're playing right now, towards the end of the game, yellow's gonna get slammed.
I
Yeah.
know.
Because we're doing reds right
Because
now.
we're already halfway through this deck.
Well,
Oh,
red
shit.
just keeps having this happen.
Well, no one's drawing yellow. No one's
So-
consistently drawing yellow, which
so-
sucks ass.
I can teleport.
Is it my turn
Yes.
though? Do you want me to knock out all of LA,
And then like what?
or do you want me to
Mexico
do
City and start
1, 2, 3, 4, or just 1?
I think 2, and then going down here and being in that area.
Because that only keeps you 2 away from a research center if you need to be there.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
And we'll get there. You don't have Sydney.
Woo! Hey, Sydney.
Oh, sweet.
And
We pretty much have all.
I'm
the
not
reds.
so-
psychic or anything.
Okay. Bangkok.
1 9.
Hey.
Ah!
See?
I need to return
That
this.
quarantine.
Nothing happens.
London. And
Tehran.
I'm glad we did the Tehran thing
Mhm.
because the game's slowly helping us, I guess. I mean, I would just call it a stroke of luck, honestly. But I think the game gives us hope once in a while, so when it takes it away from us, it's all the more painful. We don't need that happen.
Alright, Maya, it's your turn.
Okay, hold on. We haven't planned that far ahead.
Okay, so you have 6 turns,
Mm-hmm.
and what you
There's
do?
a whole bunch of 2s that we need to get rid of.
True. Okay, quick. Let's find out what he's gonna do first, and then we can go from there.
Okay,
Because-
so I am gonna get up to, where's Taipei? So I'm gonna go
Taipei's
1,
here.
2, and give her that, and I can treat Taipei.
Okay, so we don't worry about Taipei. I can take out something, I can take out both of Beijing. So you can go and hit Shanghai and Hong Kong.
Can I wind up in Osaka?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That uses a lot though, and we have a lot of reds in there
Mhm.
that are doubled.
She's only one right away.
I know, but he's gonna go to Taipei to give it to her. So he's gonna do that
Yeah.
his turn. So I can take care of Bangkok. He's getting Taipei. That leaves Shanghai, Hong Kong. I'm sorry, that leaves Beijing. That leaves these 4 basically for you to go deal with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets rid of 1 on all of them.
And Bangkok's already been drawn, so we're good. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. How'd that work again? So moving 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This 6 thing is really,
It's very helpful.
it's good to be family.
Probably literally saving
It's
our
still the
lives.
cards though that's kicking our ass.
It is, but we're doing a good job. All right,
I don't know
so-
where the fuck all the yellows are. I don't think I need to explain to anyone why yellow is a piece of shit. Because first of all, yellow is an ugly color. And that, in and of itself, is a good enough reason to take that little vial and shove it right up my ass.
Let's get an infection here. At the bottom again.
Volcado,
At least it's not gonna be Bogota.
nothing in Baghdad.
One of us needs to go to Calcutta.
We can't do anything about
We
it.
can drop a quarantine on it.
Oh yeah, that's
We
true.
can quarantine the crap out of that place.
That's all you can do.
It's true.
My turn.
That's literally
That
all
would take-
you can do.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the only thing we have to worry about blacks is black could kill us here.
Yeah.
It can't really kill us with. It can have as many cubes as it wants here. We can't do shit about that. But it can kill us here.
True, it can. How many in Beijing should I get rid of? Should I get rid of 1 or 2? Just to clear it out.
1.
Just 1? Okay, so we will say 1 for now. That leaves me with 2 moves left. There's nowhere else for me to go to be useful. I can go to Seoul and get rid of another one.
Yeah, 2. Alright, just go ahead and get one. This city's way more dangerous than this city. It's
That's
got
true.
things-
And if this outbreaks like it's been drawn a lot
Yeah,
years
so well, there's 2. There's those. And then
Or you can do 1, then move down here, and then get rid of that, and then have your last move move to him.
yeah, that's why I'm only
You get
planning
the
like
token?
3
No, you
moves.
can't get the token.
That's what I'm thinking is just getting rid of 1, 1, 2, 3, and then moving to him. You're getting rid of 2 in 2 areas instead of just 2 in 1.
Alright.
I
As long
think
as Beijing doesn't come back to bite us, it sounds like a
Yeah.
good plan to me. I'll do that then. 'Cause
Okay.
we'll chop down
It
that.
seems like we're staying in red, so.
We have to.
Having all of us in one area is extremely detrimental because we're not using our abilities to the best of what we can do. And it sucks that we have to stay in red because they just keep coming up. And I hate that.
We're good.
SN, useless as anything,
Mhm.
and Kinshasa,
Okay. So right now you have the most.
yellows.
Hold on, you can only have up to 7.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so SN's useless to me. Wait, is it useless? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
then- Blacks are useless.
Yeah.
The only thing.
What's a black that's useless, like more useless? Cairo, Delhi, Istanbul, or Chennai?
Take the ones you can travel to if you need to, even though you can move yourself.
I can.
Cairo or Delhi are useless.
Yes,
Well,
okay.
But you have 7.
Wait, it'd be good to keep Essen, because
Oh,
then
yeah.
you could discard it to automatically go to the other side of the map. Get rid of one of these that we can't do shit about.
You got a point.
It's true.
That's why I was thinking, let's go to Delhi. I don't like Delhi. Yeah.
It's like when you have all the cards of, like the 5 god cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! You just gotta use them right.
There's only 3.
Oh, no, the 5 cards
Of
of,
Exodia.
It's
Exodia.
It's a complete different thing.
yeah.
They're not
You gotta use them correctly. You can't just fucking throw the arm out there.
Okay, so Shanghai,
Jeez.
Tokyo.
Okay. I need to get to Tokyo at some point, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
And Seoul.
Okay.
If we just use every red at the beginning, well, that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean.
1, 2, treat. Here's Taipei.
And now you get it back up at the research center.
I will not.
She's like, I'm going here.
Well, I got Johannesburg and Ho Chi Minh City.
Alright, so we're about to do good things with red at
You need
least.
to get rid of one of those. Yeah. For some reason I read this as Kolkata.
It's like we might want to keep it.
Okay. Khartoum.
And here's where the yellows come.
Yep. Santiago.
And it's a good thing she's already down there.
She
Well,
won't
she's
do the
about to not
and
be.
nothing.
Going up
She'll be
there.
going up to Atlanta. But here's the good thing:
True.
is when she goes up there to treat that, like she will, I can now run through this. I can do a quick loop around.
You run through red and clean it up, then I'll throw you over to her so you don't have to worry about that.
Me and him will do a quick run through red.
Yeah, I'm just kind of running transfers here, so that way everyone can be where they need to be.
Running out of time too.
Slowly.
Yeah, for once again, you just get so wrapped up in what the board's actually doing that you forget that you don't have all the time in the world to deal with these diseases. And even though, yeah, you are drawing 2 cards at the end of everyone's turn, you're not even really focusing on the fact that you're drawing 2 cards. You're wanting to see what they got and what we can do next. You're always thinking ahead, and you're not really ever in the present when you do run out of time to do the things that you want to do.
Really.
Because what we're going to need to do is we actually need to get me over here so I can start giving her these.
But you can go there anytime.
He can either go there with that, or I can just send him over to where she is, and he can work his way from there. Either way, he's there.
That's true.
We have quick transport when the time comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Bogata and Kinshasa, so I can get down there if I need to, and then just throw you towards
I
me.
feel like there should.
That's
be
what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna need have you I need to get those.
Yeah,
from you.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
we can do this.
Okay.
So.
Don't waste 3. 1, 2.
Oh. Well,
2.
what am I gonna do with my other action?
Move back down.
Yeah, start moving back down towards there.
Okay. Yay!
Woo!
We've carried a red. We've carried yellow.
We catch black disease.
Well, it makes red easier to get rid of, doesn't it?
Feels good. Feels good to cure something, even if you might not win.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at least that's better.
Please get yellow.
Whoa!
Oh!
Shit!
Hell yeah!
Okay, so
I wonder if we can eradicate.
I feel bad about this
Actually,
though.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking with my 6 turns, we could do it if we played smart.
Istanbul.
Get your clever names ready.
Bogata. Bogata! In Cairo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't care about
that's
that.
what I figured.
We just they've officially on their own.
Oops, my guy died. Guys, I died.
I was shot in Taipei.
Alright. We haven't had an outbreak in a while too, so.
So it's probably coming up. Here's what probably.
If you guys can get rid of these. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck.
Wait, no.
Don't worry about eradicating
No,
it though.
you give
like,
me.
You know, you got 3 loud voices and then you got my voice, and when I think I'm being loud, I'm just like, wow, I should probably just be quieter. And they just keep yelling, and I throw out a good idea, and I'm like, maybe they heard me. I don't know.
Further, because he can
Yeah, I
jump
guess
behind me.
Okay, look. So
Oh, yeah.
okay, so
You do
take
here,
1.
I get the middle,
2.
he gets here.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can get rid of these 3.
Yeah. Why? Okay, you should move here. Take 1. Take 1. Take 1. I can take 1 here. Wait, can I do that? So 1, 2, 3, then 4. Yeah. So just do it like that.
Yeah.
Because then I can get rid of those. You will come up through there to get as much as you can. Because you'll clear Shanghai, you'll clear Hong Kong, you'll take 1 in Bangkok.
I have a feeling this is about to get hit.
If an epidemic is coming up, we have 2 left.
Yeah.
You know.
But there's nothing we can do about it unless you think you want to drop
But
it.
it will give us. It will put. Are they black cubes? Are they black cubes when an epidemic
Black
hits?
cubes will hit.
When an,
Well,
yeah,
here.
well, when an outbreak happens, depending on
Okay.
yeah, they'll move there. and
Okay,
then-
so there's shit we can do about it. Except for this will go up.
Okay, if you really want to,
Yeah.
you can go up here and then instead of taking 1 here, just move again, drop 1 there, and then just kind of go further. Like a quarantine, I mean.
We have to. We're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to bite the bullet and try to get rid of red.
I would say, well, we want to try for that? Because we're already there anyway. It can be done.
Or hold on. I can go this way instead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Do
you
we
guys
have
don't.
any events?
Yeah, so we don't even have to worry about any of this.
We only got 2, 3 technically. You used 1 of them, which helped us.
2.
What's our? Oh, 1 quiet night is our last.
Yeah, it's that'll be good.
It will be good. It'll be
If we
beneficial.
get it before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the last
It
card.
probably will be.
The very last card.
Okay.
But that.
Well, I think the decision that needs to come down to right now, though, is do we want to quarantine Kolkata before it turns worse? Because you would be the one to quarantine it real quick. Currently, the only way for us to do anything about the black disease is we have to quarantine it in its own area before it gets out of hand. Kolkata at the time was doing what Kolkata likes to do and just kind of lose its shit.
You guys need to focus on just this, because I can go this way and wipe all those of my
You got 6, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't waste my one.
No,
Oh.
don't
my
waste
one
his
here.
one. I can do that one.
He's gonna do this one, and he's gonna do one.
Fine, then go
Wait.
move 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing it like so. What you'll do is you'll move here. Like I'm already gonna do it for you.
Take out 2. Quarantine.
3, quarantine.
And then go over there to remove.
5, 6.
Mm-mm. Let's only take out one.
Why? No. It's cured. Your treat disease
Oh, okay.
actually
Yeah,
gets rid of.
yeah.
It's like
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah.
yeah. So that we already did your move because now he can get rid of this one, and I just can sweep through here.
Yeah.
I wish Kat had, slapped me in the face or yelled or something to get our attention that we shouldn't have eradicated Red, because I feel like that was completely unnecessary. We should have just listened to her. But it's 3 guys versus 1 girl. We're all wrapped up in our own world, thinking we're right, and we weren't.
If that's, like I said, I was like, we should probably hit Kolkata with quarantine.
So,
And it
for
works
some
out.
reason, I forgot the cure.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I remembered it like right before we moved you.
Okay, so.
So hold on.
Oh yeah, just draw.
I knew it was happening.
I was telling you.
Yes!
We prepared for it though.
New York.
Yeah, I
worst.
was gonna
We-
say,
We covered the worst thing that could have happened.
yeah, we did. We did, unless a lot of yellows just suddenly hit.
Which they're going to.
Maybe if he shuffles correctly.
I mean, I got 2 in a row, so
Yeah, no, we're actually good, because, we just need to get you over
we're
towards-
gonna be going.
We just need to get me over here to Lagos and Johannesburg.
Because the
We just need to get me to Lagos.
Well, you're gonna clear out red first.
You're about to fuck up Red, aren't you?
Yeah,
That's
he's
what you're
about
doing?
he's about to fuck up red. Because it's gonna be my turn, and he's gonna fuck up red. Hopefully nothing bad happens and I can just move him somewhere else.
Yeah. Hopefully it's these 4 cities that get hit right now.
That'd be funny.
Just let pray.
God, that was half that deck.
Yeah, a lot of bad things. What is
Go fucking figure.
1-9.
That's not bad. We're Bogota, okay.
Which she's right there.
I'm just staying.
And London, so nothing.
Okay, so yeah, we're good.
That's true.
Yeah, because
I can still get rid of it
2.
3.
Yeah.
And then
And
with you.
immediately there. So yeah,
Okay, there you go.
we're still good. So go 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, and then 4. Once we finally get to the point where we've cured it, it's really nice for us to be able to. I think all of us gets to have that feeling that we are a medic for a little while, and we can just actually do a lot of stuff that's good. And we're together again. Quiet night.
Let's
But you
do
have to get rid of
that.
stuff.
Let's do
I'm
that
getting rid of.
before. Let's just get rid of 1 quiet night. Just like have you
All right, so. Yeah, actually, I was
play it right now.
just do it now.
Yeah.
Why not?
So I'll just play that right
Get rid
there.
of infections.
So we're not doing any of that for you. So now it's my turn.
And make
1,
sure that Red's gone.
2, 3,
And 4.
4. Awesome.
All right, we got to think of a name for it now.
For the red disease, we have eradicated it.
well, that didn't need to happen. Have you guys ever done
Steroids.
steroids?
Ever done steroids? That's the disease name. Have you ever done steroids?
That is a very specific
I
and
think
long
that
name.
one, I personally think that one should just be AIDS.
Wow.
If you want red to be AIDS.
Wait. AIDS.
AIDS was yellow.
Yellow,
In the
never mind.
hinterlands.
Never
Yellow
mind.
was
Yellow
AIDS.
needs to be
It
AIDS.
sounds awful.
So red needs to be. What's a disease that's
Swine flu was
Yeah.
Ebola. No, Ebola's not over there. No, swine flu was the Asian.
I'm trying to think of something.
What's the thing going on now
Whatever.
in Asia?
It's Ebola, isn't it?
Okay.
Is it Ebola over there?
I don't know if it changed. It's the last thing I heard.
What's the bird flu? Is it just
Avian
bird
flu.
Yeah, avian flu.
Avian flu.
Not
But
as
that's-
specific. When I think of a red disease, I think of something horrible,
I was thinking
you're.
PMS stuff. But
I was thinking, well, that is also horrible.
that is very
bad
bad.
disease?
Cancer.
If we could cure PMS forever,
I think we
I
just
would really-
eradicated PMS.
I would be really happy.
Oh, I have the perfect plan for my turn, if we can get to me.
We're gonna get to you.
We're not gonna get to you because you lose.
I don't know where it is.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we have 7 cards left.
You know how long we've been playing this game? In my mind, it's been like 10 minutes.
It'll
I
lose
know,
on my
right?
turn again.
That's why I'm just like going like, wow, this is
Red
really
disease.
fast.
Red disease.
We're yellow now.
So
we
are we gonna-
gotta name this.
We gotta name yellow. We gotta name red.
Okay, what's a good red thing?
Does anything play off like maroon?
Maroon 5 disease?
We've eradicated Maroon
People who like
5.
Maroon 5, it's a disease.
That's
that's the only thing I could think of. I was
like
like,
a shade of red blood disease.
I was thinking PMS cancer, but
Okay, that's cancer.
On your turn, you're gonna have to ignore him. What do you have?
Are you gonna
Cartoon?
tell me what to do?
Yeah, I am gonna tell you what to do, otherwise we're gonna fucking lose.
We're gonna lose then! Look here. Now, I know what my fucking job is. I'm gonna do my job. And so help me, non-existent almighty being, if I wanna lose, we are going to lose!
You're gonna need to go to Cartoon, then move to Lagos, then pull me to Lagos.
How is he gonna get all the way over there? Oh, gotcha.
On the dispatcher.
It doesn't matter, we won't get to her in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again. Again.
Why am I even playing?
Alright, so wait, no. Yeah, that's not gonna work actually, because you have nothing that's useful to us.
He has Miami.
He has Miami, he has Santiago.
You need to...
Again, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I could go to Mexico City and give them as much shit, but oh, look at that.
Nope, that's what he needs to do. He needs to go... Oh, he died.
You lost the game.
He needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give her Miami.
Why? I can go this way.
That does get you to San Francisco.
Well, like, why would you give me
One.
anything?
Yeah, which we can't get
So
to
you
her.
can have the...
I can't do anything.
We just said that.
Your
didn't
turn,
we?
it
Right.
ends with you.
It ends with we have to give.
So we have to funnel to you.
We can't do that though. Wait, unless you can go to wherever the place is and he needs to go to
Bemis,
you.
can you move me? Like, isn't that your
No,
ability?
it is,
Like-
but it's only on his turn.
But I can't give him
Yeah.
my cards either way.
Yeah, no, we would have to be on the place.
Why is it yellow again? I hate yellow. Yellow reminds me of diarrhea. It reminds me of yellow fever. It reminds me of
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan. It's an ugly color. And, like, it makes, I don't look good in yellow, so whenever, I was forced to wear a yellow shirt once, and it made me want to kill myself. Why the fuck is it yellow?
Wait.
You shouldn't have eradicated red, honestly.
Oh.
You should have ignored red, and you should have focused on yellow. Like I was trying to tell you guys that, but you were talking.
So speak up.
Because I did, and it'll be on the camera. But
Okay, yes, that is true. It is on the recording, and she did say it, but only once. So, not enough to have us change our strategy. Yeah.
It'll be on the camera. Wow, we have witnesses.
What are we naming red?
Something awful because we.
like,
disappeared
what
things.
is the worst thing? Like guts sliding out of your body. What can you think of? Like, I mean, I want this to be an aggressive disease. Like,
An aggressive, like just awful.
because it's red. Like,
Gee, that sounds
red is like.
BMS. Yeah,
It's actually going to end on your turn.
wonderful. I can't do anything.
But it's easier to funnel you stuff than it is him.
I need 2 though.
Whoa.
That's the thing. I need 2 more.
I just want you guys to know that the world's most aggressive disease is Ebola.
Well, yeah.
And you know how I said guts sliding out of your
Then we're
body?
gonna call it the
Is that what that does?
Yeah, it makes
The
you...
red bola.
Or Rebola.
Rebola. No,
Rebola.
because that is too close to what you want.
Rebola.
Rebola.
Nope, it's Rebola.
It's the
Who
Rebola.
cured it? I did.
I was about to say, it's
Rebound.
your choice.
It's
so.
the rebound disease.
Rebola!
Who cured it? You eradicated it.
Rebola.
That's true.
You can, I mean, no, go ahead and write. I think we should have everybody's handwriting on the board.
Oh gosh.
And then we can auction it off.
Awful handwriting.
$5! That's all
$5
It's so
is the
close.
highest
Oh, I think
bid.
it's also the board.
Okay, wait. So I need 2. It's his.
We're gonna
turn.
have to spend 30 minutes thinking about this.
Yeah.
Rebola.
We have 3 turns to do it again.
So great. The. If we.
And you're done now.
I'm just gonna pack
Yep.
up my shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Oh, I didn't do this.
unless she goes to Mexico City
Nothing.
to wait.
Cairo,
Actually,
Go to Mexico to wait. Is that what you told me to do?
and nothing.
could I? No, I couldn't. You couldn't get. Could you get? No, you couldn't get there. Wait, no. Oh, wait, you have Miami, right?
Wait, so it's her turn right now.
It is her turn. I'm pondering something though. We have to get. If we have to get me yellows to try and win, I have 3. I just need 2. You have Miami. You have Mexico City. If you wait in Mexico City, I'm trying to debate if I have enough turns to do this. Could I jump to? Actually, that might work. No, it won't work.
Somebody's gonna be
I don't
on
have enough
research
turns.
centers too.
Oh yeah.
For you to
So I developed this habit of popping my elbows like that, and my girlfriend always thinks I'm gonna like punch her in the face. So I mean, what does that say about me?
you'll have to end on a research center.
Yeah, I don't have enough
Or
turns.
be 1 turn away on a research center.
Was the
So do
thing
you not have any
because I
turns?
can't
I'm
pull
done.
from both of
Because
them.
of this.
If you got over there and
shit.
she was over there, I couldn't get over there and pull from both of you and then hit a research
It's
center.
up to you.
I wouldn't
guys.
have enough turns.
I can't believe. we're doing
It's
this.
fucking yellow again. It pisses me off.
I wouldn't have enough turns to do it no matter what. Because we don't have a way to get extra turns.
Hold on.
We'll only
Hold on.
lose.
Yeah, no.
No.
I would be 1 turn
You're
short.
starting off in the same city as me. Don't give me the extra turn. Give you the extra turn.
That won't work though. I need to get 2 yellows. I can't get 2 from her.
You can get 2 from me.
I can't get them from you.
You're too far away.
If
She needs to go to Mexico City, and you need to go to Miami because they're the 2 closest.
it won't work. I had already counted it out. If I went to Mexico City, I would have to go there, I'd have to take 1. I'd have to go to Miami, and I'd have to take 1. I would be 1 turn short. Welcome to a new edition of We Are Fucked.
Yeah, even if you got the extra one.
If I got the if I got the extra turn and he was somehow magically there already, I would win at that last
Oh,
turn.
that's right. He won't be in Miami.
So if I get the extra turn, you won't be there, so then I can't get it. That'd be the only way that'd work.
Yeah, and like. Wait, hold on.
What's the thing? I have to be in Miami at the end.
You would have to be in Miami. Because I need to take Miami and Mexico City. There's no other yellows I could take and still make it. But even then, I won't make it. Are you gonna no, you can't do that. Isn't it her turn before yours?
Yeah. She needs to be in Mexico City, right?
Are you gonna try and give both to one of you? And then I go there?
It wouldn't matter. You have to be in the city
Yeah.
to take 2 cards.
You're right, no.
Okay, hold on. He ends here in Mexico City. How many turns? You?
I can teleport to either one of you, that's the thing. I don't
Can I make the research center? Like all I'm doing is moving.
That's true.
True, she could drop research
True.
setting on Miami.
Research center here.
No, she doesn't have Miami.
She doesn't.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
LA, she has Mexico City and LA though.
I can't. Wait, could I?
Because I get you closer, at least, I'm pretty sure.
No.
She just has to end on Mexico City. She can put 2 research. Like 1, 2, 3.
And move back. No. Oh wait, well,
Yeah, because
no.
4 would be making another one.
No. So 1, 2, 3, then moving back to Mexico City.
And then she's in Mexico
And then she's
City.
in Mexico City and the research
And then
station's
I would
right
go
there.
to Miami. I'd have to take one. I'd go to Mexico City, and I would take one.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would still be 1 turn short.
yeah, so it would have to be Mexico City or Miami.
The
No,
research.
even then I can't do it.
Wait, where do you in? What city do you in?
I'm 2 turns short because I need to spend an action to cure. I'm 2
Yeah,
turns short.
but we're saying if there's one already here, while you take a city, take your last city, then you don't have to move again, so you'd have that extra turn.
Okay, your first. Let's say I end up here. She's here. Your first turn, you move to her.
Yeah.
You take Mexico City, that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Miami, that's 3.
And then I have to take Miami. And even if I did the opposite,
So,
I don't have the turns to do it. I only have 4.
He'd have to have 6 turns too.
Yep.
Because
Only way.
even if you had all the cities, you could have cured.
Yep.
If I make a research center right fucking here, though,
Okay.
which is right here.
Please explain the plan to me.
Yeah.
I don't have one. I'm saying this is the only way it's going to work. Let's see. It was just a hypothetical. One.
That takes you to San Fran. No, it'd have to be down to Sydney, which gets you down to LA.
3, 4, 5, 6. Make a research center here.
Okay.
Then you fly here. I give you San Diego.
You can't. You're making a research center there.
Oh, you're right.
That's why I said I'm not sure what you're doing.
You have Santiago and Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You can't make a research center.
She
anywhere.
have to have 3. Nope. Nope.
It's her turn right now.
Yeah. But there's. She'd have to be able to give that to you. One of those right now.
Wait,
Is there a
since
way
it's
for-
these two, can she get down here, take Lagos from me, and then make a research center here?
She wouldn't have enough turns to do that.
1, 2, 3.
Taking
Okay, and
it,
taking is
yeah.
4. Fucking motherfucking cunt.
Like I said, it's always the one card you don't pick as your bonus that you need. 'Cause
The idea of funding, the more I play this game, is I don't know how I feel about it. Like it's all, since this game is so situational, you can never be absolutely certain on what cards that you want to put in the player deck. I like it, but it sucks whenever you choose a card like this will be extremely helpful, and then you draw it and you're like, this is the worst card I could have picked.
this time the research center didn't help us at all. But the 2 turns would have helped us. In the last game it was the same but reverse. The 2 turns, but the research
Or the
center.
reason why we won.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pick that fucking card.
Just
every
pick
single
that
time.
one
Every
always.
single time. This deck runs out way too fast.
It did, yeah, it felt like this was really quick.
Yeah?
The good news, if we do just lose, it's only like 9:30.
We're going to have to just lose.
She's just like, I fucking hate you. I'm seeing lose being the only option. I'm also really, really hot,
As am
so
I.
it's hard to think.
You're the
No,
one
no,
who
no,
wore
no.
a dress shirt. That shit doesn't breathe, Bemis.
No, trust me, I want to win. It's not that I don't. It's just that I've already ran through all the possibilities I can think of.
Well,
If
that's
you
what
could-
we thought last time, though.
That's what I'm saying.
True, but the big difference between now and last time was the fact that we had 2 extra turns. If we had those, this would be doable. But we don't.
We immediately came to the solution for 2 extra turns.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was the only way it would work. We don't have those this time. That's the difference. That's why I'm saying I can't think of any way. I'll spend an hour with you trying to go over it, but
Oh,
I can't think of any way.
I tried to be optimistic and find the greater good, but
Without 2 extra turns, I couldn't do it, and I don't see any way to funnel anyone else enough cards to do it.
I couldn't do it in my turn. I need to. If I had 3, I could do it.
Yeah, I could say
If I started out with 3.
Because if you had more, I think we could, but... Oh. Welcome back. No, we're still pretty fucked, actually. I don't see a way for us to do it, though. I'm open to suggestions.
I mean, like, we probably already ran through this, like, because where are you, Jeremiah?
He's with me. We're way over there.
You can pull Jeremiah to you, but that doesn't matter.
It doesn't do it.
No, he's gonna have to do it without pulling people to him.
Mhm.
So that takes away actions.
Which one are you? Bemis, you're the black one, right?
He's the blue one.
I don't know anymore, actually,
Egg.
because...
This color is
Yeah,
indicates
'cause-
what.
Okay.
Jeremiah grabbed the wrong
We,
color.
we've stayed together so much.
That's why
it
I was like,
doesn't-
I don't know who they are.
It's like, it doesn't matter, we're almost
So
doing the exact
Jeremiah.
same things.
That was a
Jeremiah-
good tactic. Like, we played this game awesomely.
Oh yeah, no, that... Like, what?
We eradicated blue right off the bat. Red took us a little longer than it should have.
Yeah,
She's right though. We wasted time eradicating red.
a little
That
bit.
was completely unnecessary.
We didn't waste a lot,
Well, it
but...
was necessary. 'Cause
No,
all
I
that
didn't
was
need.
about
I
the
didn't need to go
outbreak.
there at all. Theoretically, I mean, we could have won instead of wasting my time trying to eradicate red. I probably could have used 4 of my actions to go somewhere and prevent, more black diseases from coming on. I mean, I don't know. But that's the thing about this game is you live in the moment. You think as if you were actually there. So I don't know. We could have won, but it probably wouldn't have made a difference. If I paid more attention to this,
Win some, lose some.
even though one of these is an epidemic as well.
Oh God.
True, that is very true.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit. Bogata wants to make sure we lose this time.
So you won't even get to draw any cards
Nope.
because one of them will be an epidemic.
Anyone have any ideas?
The only idea that I had was the same old, like, get me to Mexico City.
Yeah.
And, like, technically, yeah, you
Yeah, our
can make it.
original idea.
Like, you can make it 2, yeah, Mexico City. But, I mean,
Yeah.
We can get it up to 2 turns. We could, if we had 2 extra turns on him,
That'd
we
be
could win.
the only way to do it. Only way I could think of to do it.
Mhm.
Because you don't have enough cards. And we would, even if you did have enough cards, I think we'd have to like switch positions for that to still work.
That's what I was thinking too.
So, even if
I'd have to be the last one to go.
yeah, no, with me being the last one, I
If you were the last one, we could easily funnel you.
Yeah.
it doesn't help us to think about that, but I'm now going to
No.
try and figure out how that would work if we could do it now.
no.
If we had 4 turns instead of 3.
Or if I had a turn.
You do have a turn.
You do. It is
No,
your turn
if
right
I had
now.
a
No,
turn
after
next.
this.
Oh,
She
yeah,
had one
yeah,
more
no.
turn.
Oh yeah, if you. Oh,
Yeah,
it'd be
no,
so
it-
easy.
yeah.
We need to start
Because
ending
you already
on you.
have 2. We already.
You guys need to start going first, is what's happening.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
me go first has screwed us each time.
That's
Well, we
the
won
luck of the
last
draw.
Barely.
Because of the 2
Two
turns.
turns. That's the biggest. That's like I said. That's the only thing that's making me go Depression City with this.
I don't take losing well. So when I lose, and whenever I look like a bitch while losing, it sucks and it makes me think terrible thoughts of what I'll do to people around me who play this game.
At least we named 2 diseases.
We
for-
did get some
for
very funny
We
names.
got
Yeah.
Blue Garrigs and Regal.
Rebola. Rebola.
It's not bad. At least this is happening in February and not like in July or something.
Well,
But
and
the
at
problem,
least-
the problem is, come July, we're already gonna have like some shit here, and all these will be shit.
we can't stop Black regardless.
I'm
at
gonna
this
be
point.
dead.
Well,
and-
unless something
No,
changes.
something will change. I was telling him I think black will be the superbug,
Yeah.
Oh,
and these
fuck.
things will be vaccine factories.
So it's your turn. So you can go down here and
Dude.
shoot some people.
Do whatever you
They
want.
shot me. You know, normally I get like a flu shot or something, but then I actually got like really shot.
Oh, you died.
They shot back.
Yeah.
Boom. Perfect.
So is it
There's like a magic card that's just like
chilling?
you win anyways.
Karachi. How useless is Karachi?
But wonder if a research station is on?
Yeah, it's just bad things happen to Karachi because it
Yeah,
wasn't.
if it outbreaks, it destroys the research station.
That's great.
Oh, that is, yeah, that's really great. That's fantastic.
That's wonderful.
That'll just be like the giant shots, and that's how useless that research center was.
We're putting in borrowed time from now on.
Those 2 turns. Cannot believe that's what came back to bite us in the ass.
I knew it would. I had a feeling I'm like, I want that in here. Tape high, nothing. Hey, Karachi! Look at that!
Really?
There's no fucking god!
And then interviews for this. So at this point in the game, I realized God didn't exist.
I knew it before.
But now I really know it.
We've confirmed it through this board game. It has taught us this. Because, we just love it.
We did luck out with black. We only got 1 breakout, all of black. With black being predominantly fucked, and we accepted that. We only got 1 breakout.
Yeah,
True, the game's not over, but
yeah, it's just gonna get more and more fucked at this point. Huh.
okay. So I have 6 turns. I think I should run through black.
You can't do anything about
We
him.
can't get rid of the cubes.
Not at all.
No.
No, we can't treat or cure it.
Yep, that does
We
say
can
treat, don't
do
it?
nothing for them. They
Okay.
are.
Why don't you come over to a Bogota with me?
Hold on.
I'm gonna fly to Miami.
Just because.
That's 1. I'm black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Woo!
This one's for you, Santiago.
There we go.
It was Lima.
Oh, yeah, I don't
What?
want Lima.
Lima and Sao Paulo.
Still useless.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
So last
That's
one's
even harder.
last
actually.
one's Buenos Aires.
There's no way to do it regardless. I can't.
Now, if it was you getting 2 cards,
Yeah, if I could get cards.
But he draws cards at the end.
And then I
So-
lose. And then I lose. It's
If we got cards at the beginning, then
Oh look, it's
our
Bogota.
strategy would have changed.
London,
And
Essen, Hong Kong. If you have the chance to eradicate a disease, do it. Because whenever you draw infection cards and you draw cards that are for the eradicated disease, it does nothing. And it still counts as a draw. And that's super nice because if you can eradicate multiple diseases, you're essentially in the clear to win. And it's awesome because I've done that.
Wow.
Okay,
My
so
turn?
yeah, your turn.
Wow. So guys, there's so much I can do.
You
I
have
don't
4
know.
turns. You could get rid of this cube.
yeah. Hey, you should come from Bogota.
You know, I feel like we're a little lonely, so I'm gonna go to Bogota. I'm gonna set up a research
We just
center.
left him in Asia.
Set up a research center.
Set up a research center.
Alright, hold on, let me see this. I think something happens
What? That's 2, right?
due to rioting. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So-
So that's 2 of my turns, right?
So actually, hold on. I think that one does stay, because it's only on rioting
I do
cities.
riots.
So it's just they're just unstable.
Yeah. So I'm setting up a research center there. So that's 2 of my moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 3, and then 4.
Aww, this is what we did one.
Together.
Hello, you guys.
There's Buenos Aires.
I love you guys! I feel like, honestly, despite all the hardships we go through with these terrible, awful diseases, that at the end of the day, it's nice for us all to come together and put aside penis size and everything else and just have a moment together where we all love one another before we all die a horrific death.
So we immediately lose.
Yep.
No, we're partying!
Okay, so hold on.
Immediately because
So-
like a rave.
So what game and upgrades do we want to do?
What are our choices again?
Positive mutation. If you've eradicated a disease during this game, you may give that disease a positive mutation to make it easier to find a cure in future games. Put the positive mutation sticker on the disease tracking area on the board. Diseases that gain the efficient sequence. Positive mutations are those up there.
So do we have to eradicate one to do that?
Yes, so we would only be able to do blue and red.
I'd say save that one. If black ever does become available, save it for black.
Right. Well, no, we can just keep doing it.
Yeah, we can do it again, can't we?
Yeah, we can actually choose 2 positive mutations and do it on that. We get 2 choices.
Okay, here's
Hold on, another one. Select starting research station. Select the city currently containing a research station. Add a starting research station sticker. Add a research station to every city with one of these stickers during the setup of all future games. When placing a starting research station sticker, place it close to the city. I think we should do a positive mutation and a starting research station.
I agree.
I'm reading the positive mutation real quick. You've gotta be, that would be glorious.
See.
Wait, is that for like future games as well?
It goes right
Yeah,
so
if it goes there, then yeah.
Basically, we eradicated a disease, so we know it so well that.
Let me read the other ones real quick.
That would have been super beneficial.
Are you reading the one that
last
says
round.
you'll need an action to discover a cure? Because that's one
I
of
was
them.
reading the one that says you no longer need to be in a research station to discover a cure.
Really?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. The
Just get that on yellow!
The other one is you no longer need to spend an action to discover a cure, which is also great. You can discover a cure for this disease with 1 fewer card. And then when you treat, remove all the cubes of the color from your city. You already do that, she already does that. That leaves us with only 2 choices, I think. Common structure and efficient to sequence.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and do this for all of us.
What would be a good place?
Starting research station.
Should we just put that on like that side somewhere?
Well, no, it has to be on a place where a research station was previously.
Oh, okay, so
That was Karachi, right?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So, one does start over here.
Damn it, I was gonna say we also had one on Bogota.
Can we
No.
start there?
Yes, we can choose to start here instead.
one of the rules in Pandemic Legacy is the fact that if you have multiple research stations, starting research stations, you can begin somewhere else. And doing that opens up a huge way of playing, because if you have a lot of diseases over in red or in black, then you can start there and be closer instead of wasting time trying to travel over there or wasting cards. So having research stations everywhere is extremely helpful.
Okay.
We all have to start together though. We can't split up.
We can't spread.
Yeah, but we still get to choose.
But it still would make sense to go over there because that's the middle of the map.
It is, but
Do
yeah,
one.
let's just. I'm voting for do it.
It makes the most sense. It's the middle.
What's your choice?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to give her a
It's
vote.
a reason. No, it's a research
No, okay.
station.
And then positive mutations.
The research stations are all the houses.
Positive mutations must be
They're
added
all
in
my
order.
hoes and bitches.
Oh, you can't add a level 4 mutation before first having a level 1. So the level 1 is you no longer need to be in a research station to discover it. Well, cool.
That sounds.
That's the
great.
first one we can
You
choose.
no longer need to be in a research.
Red or blue though. We only have two choices with that.
That's true.
I
Say
think
red.
since red's I was
Yeah.
gonna say red's been more difficult, and it's just for some reason annoying. So
Statistically,
Damn Rebola.
statistically,
2 out of 2 games we have cured blue the first time.
That is true.
But we're starting off with shitty fucking hands right off.
Yeah, we
that's what's probably doing it the most.
Our last game, we had amazing hands. We funneled blue, got blue out.
We still get to do this because destroy this card at the end of
It's still
February.
the same.
Okay, here's my strategy this time around. The problem last time is that we were just running low on everything. So I'm debating. If we're looking towards funneling, who are we funneling from the get-go? Always her?
It should always be her.
Okay. I'm gonna say maybe 2 should stay on one side and 2 on the other.
I'm also gonna throw out there, one of those lesson learned things. Don't eradicate something unless it's absolutely doable. Ha! Ha!
Blue was absolutely doable.
Yes.
Red was
questionable.
forced.
Yeah.
Red was questionable, but
No.
past is the past.
Now, hello everyone. Welcome to the discussion of February's run-through of Pandemic Legacy. Okay, so we had some technical issues. You got to see us lose the first half. The rules state that if you lose, you play the month again, which is kind of generous, considering that if you lose, you get help. But so we're kind of going to just talk you through what happened in the second game where we actually won. Okay, so our strategy. What was our strategy?
We totally reversed our entire way
Yeah.
of thinking.
Yeah, pretty much.
So just, I want to say that our strategy pretty much turned into bum rush.
Almost, like, instead of having you guys stick together like you did in the first one to get the extra turn, we basically start funneling as much cards as possible to to my girlfriend, to the scientist, because she can cure diseases with 4
Only
cards.
cities, yeah.
So that was pretty much our entire goal. The problem with that is yes, we won. The board took a huge hit because no one was managing.
We won quickly, but
Yeah, we did win quickly. We won with actually a majority of the deck still not being used. But, like, red took a huge hit. We actually almost lost because yellow was on the board so much that we almost couldn't place anymore. So what happened was, while Kolkata was the only one that was rioting, Hong Kong is now rioting, Lima is now rioting, Kinshasa, Khartoum, Chennai, Karachi, Beijing, and LA, and Buenos Aires.
was Milan already?
Probably, maybe not.
I
But
think-
even in Milan, and New York, all are now unstable. And we finished the objective completely, so fast.
Yeah.
The board took a huge hit. And
It was like an eye for an eye.
almost, it's like,
You won, but-
we think, was it worth it? Was it worth winning that way? Because stickers are permanent.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it's only February.
It's now only February, and that's the only 2 months where you only have one objective. March, April, we now have 2, and then May all the way to November, we have 3 objectives. So with the board looking like it does, we just need to find a balance between, because we can't look at both games and be like, well, we won one and lost the other, so the one we lost, throw that strategy out.
No,
It's
yeah.
like, nah,
You have
that
to learn
played,
from it.
yeah, exactly. And that played in with the cards we didn't get. We didn't get any yellow, like until the very end, so that sucked. And that probably actually played into why we lost. We probably would have won the first one if we got more yellow. But the second one, yeah, funneling worked great. I'm thinking we kind of do more of a, don't have you move around as much, but move us around.
Yeah.
Instead of having you move from places to get somewhere, if we're closer, you can now move us, because then moving me closer to a place, when it comes to my turn after you, it's like, well, now I don't have to waste as much action. So that's an idea. We don't know how that's going to play out. And it's scary to think, because it's like, what if that doesn't work and we lose that way? The board gets more messed up because we tried a new strategy, but it just didn't work out.
Well, the way I see it, this goes back to what you said. It's going to be a balancing act. What we're going to be trying to do, at least being dispatcher, I really don't need to move that much. So stick to maybe a research center, so that way if we have to pull to it to try and cure something, it'll be faster. And try and maximize you guys a little bit better, so you guys move more without expending as much. I mean, so I won't really be doing much, but at the same time, I'll be helping out.
You'll be doing a lot
Yeah.
by doing very little.
Which sounds wonderful to me, because
Right.
I don't want to leave my computer that often.
Real quick, in case it's not in the first video, I want to talk about the upgrades that we chose, because I hope someone corrects me if I'm wrong, but the rules state after each game you get to choose 2 game end upgrades. I'm not entirely sure if a game is a month. I think it's, because it says if you win or lose, choose 2 game upgrades. If there's 2 halves to the game, if you win or lose one of those, you still get the 2 game end upgrades.
Yeah.
So after the first game, we chose we were able to, luckily in the first game we were able to eradicate blue and red, and blue is now Blue Gehrig's disease, and red is Rebola. And we gave red a positive mutation, common structure. You no longer need to be in a research station to discover a cure for this disease, which is super beneficial.
Yeah, and I think choosing that one was great, though, because
Oh yeah.
red's already on the verge of bad things, with
Yeah.
it being next to Kolkata as well, which is already basically uncurable,
Oh yeah,
untreatable.
that's also what changed. Now black is no longer, it can't be treated and it can't be cured.
Yeah.
So yeah, having those 2 by each other now, this is going to be a chain reaction. I think Hong Kong and Kolkata are probably going to fall first.
More than likely, but at least now with that positive mutation to red, it means we can hopefully get rid of them a little bit faster.
Yeah,
So, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
slight bonus.
and also going into February, we were able to get relationships, which plays out so well. I think they saw it in the first game, with my ability with the scientist co-workers, how we can now share knowledge as long as one of us is in the city. Super helpful. Your guys's is beneficial, and I don't think that's why we lost. Having you guys stay close to each other to get him an extra action, I don't think that's why. I really think it came down to the cards.
Yeah.
Um,
There's so much red. We were just.
Oh, I
We
know.
were stuck over there for a while,
Like-
but I think the real thing though, especially we did have bad cards, but we also seemed to have really bad tunnel vision because of how many reds kept appearing. That we're like, okay, we just want to get rid of it and eradicate it.
yeah,
That tunnel vision, I think, did kind of screw us because there's 3 of us over here.
there were 3 of us, and the fact that we weren't paying attention to the time.
Yeah, that's
So if we wouldn't have eradicated it. Like, because I wasted my last turn, we found out. While, yeah, it benefits us now, we still, well, yeah, okay, it's still more of a win-win. Yeah, we lost
Yeah.
the first half of February, but we still got to play it again, and we won. And now red's a lot easier to get rid of.
Yeah.
Now, what changed in the second game, because we rushed so much, we weren't thinking as well as we should have, and that actually ended up hurting us. By hurting us, I mean hurting me.
Because
One,
it's-
hurting the board, but I actually ended up getting scarred, which is actually very terrifying. Luckily you get to choose what it is, but he moved me on one of his last actions. He moved me up to Lima because there were 3 cubes there, and I was going to deal with it on my next turn. We did not think about Lima being drawn, which it did, which caused it to outbreak, which is now why it's rioting. And because I was there, I got a scar. And you can only have 2 scars, and if you get another one, your character dies. Pretty much lost, dies. You rip up your character sheet, and all the upgrades, everything on it is gone. It's actually like a person dying. So the scar that I chose was Insomniac, and it reduces your hand limit by 1 card. It's probably the most forgiving scar on there, because I'm not going to need a lot of cards anyway. She's, like the scientist, is going to need a lot of cards. So luckily that's not bad, but while the scar isn't terrible, the fact that I have one sucks.
Yeah.
Because you need a medic. But after we won, we chose 2 character upgrades, and we chose to upgrade the scientist. She can now has archive access, increase her hand limit by 1 card, which is super helpful because now she can almost
Our strategy of
funneling.
just funneling to her, we got to the point where she had too many cards.
Yeah.
And
And
started
you get to choose now, because she only needs 4 cards to cure a disease. She can actually just have 2 diseases ready to cure. Super helpful because there's no rule against discovering more cures.
Yeah.
She can be in a research station and discover 2, which our objective stayed the same for February. Discover cures to the 3 normal diseases. So with that ability, if that stays like that, she can essentially cure 2 right off the bat.
That's actually something that I was kind of curious about, is what other objectives are there? Since we have an untreatable, uncurable disease, what other objectives can it throw at us?
My theory is, you haven't played expansions of Pandemic, have
No.
you? Okay. So one of the expansions to Pandemic is in the State of Emergency expansion, and it adds a new disease. You have your regular 4, You have your regular 4, and it adds a 5th one. It's a purple disease. It's called the superbug. It's a mutation. You can't cure it. You can't go to an area, like I can't move to Paris and just treat a disease and get rid of the cube. It doesn't work like that. First, you have to find a cure, which requires you to have 5 cards. I think 2 of which, it's either 2 or 3 of which are cards where a superbug cube is in. So now you have to manage which cards you discard. You're like, well shit, Cairo has one, so I need to hold on to that. Once you do that, you convert research stations into vaccine factories. And those vaccine factories, each turn after every player's turn, produce a little vaccine. You have to go to that factory, spend an action to pick up the vaccine doses, then go to the cities and spend those doses to remove all purple cubes from that city.
Okay.
So now those things can outbreak as well. You can have an outbreak of purple disease. And to win the game, you have to cure 4 of them and eradicate the purple disease.
Jeez.
What I'm thinking is, in the scenario for February, it says, treat the viruses we know about and keep CODA, which turned to CODA, under control until more work can be done on it. So I'm thinking because these are called structures. The only structures we start with are research stations. So I'm thinking now these can be vaccine factories.
Or one of the boxes is the vaccine, the green one.
Yeah.
You said pink. It's
The pink ones,
green
yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, that's also true. It may be like open box 2, and now they're the
You pull out the vaccine factories.
Yep, and that's what I think is what now black is gonna be.
Yeah, because right now it's looking like it's the superbug.
Because you can't cure it and you can't treat it like a normal disease. So that's what I think will
It's
happen.
the invincible bug right now. If it's the purple bug, we might be able to do something.
That's true.
Right now, it's invincible.
It's CODA 403B. Let's all remember that. So that's what I'm thinking. Because in March we have 2 objectives. I'm thinking this may be the one objective, and the second one will be eradicate.
Let's call this one Coda.
Coda. Yep.
Well, I'm thinking
Bingo.
objective-wise, it's probably going to say you have to discover, because that's only discover cures. I'm assuming the next one might be like you have to discover the cures, and then you also have to like eradicate 1, 2, maybe 3 diseases at the same time. Which that's going to be rough.
It'd be so hard because you don't have the time.
Which that's what we were doing that killed us.
The first
we were
game,
thinking,
yeah.
eradicate it.
Because it's so helpful. It's so helpful to be like, oh no, we got an epidemic. Oh wait, no, blue was eradicated, so now nothing gets hit. and let's say, oh, we have to draw 4 cards, and those 4 cards are red and blue, nothing gets touched.
Yeah.
Like, eradicating is so helpful, but it's. Do you want this to be easier? It's more of it's a time management thing.
It is.
It's like, okay, do we have time to eradicate it? If yes, do it, because now it'll make the rest of the game easier. If you don't, it's a call. It's, hey, I don't know.
Yeah.
We while it helped us in the future, it didn't help us in that game to have me waste my last turn to go there. Now, I don't know if me going somewhere else would have changed anything.
No, and it's best not to dwell on that.
Exactly.
I'm thinking though, what might be really good is we at least eradicate them, so we got a bonus for future reds, which that's going to be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, focus on the objective should be our main plan. Finish the
Agreed.
objective, and that's just all you should go on.
Win the game.
Yeah.
But then winning the game causes things to be a lot more difficult, because now it's like, okay, well, your funding was 4, now it's 2. Oh, you want again? Now it's 0. You can't ever go below 0, but it can't ever go above 10. So if you keep losing, it's like, well, crap.
Yeah, but I would say if we do future-wise, if it's an outcome that, yeah, we know we're going to lose and minimize the damage, whereas we kind of didn't do that. With the second game, yeah, we won, but we took a lot of damage around the entire board.
What we should have done is we should have coasted with her having the disease. In hindsight, and I'm just thinking this now, we should have had her coast with those 4 cubes, and at the end be like, oh, just go to the research station now. But we just rushed it. I don't know why. We had like this much cards left,
Yeah,
and we.
I think we rushed it because we were confident.
I think so.
We were getting all the right cards quickly.
I know.
And so we were just like funneling.
Let's win it. But in reality, what we should have done is she had the cards. It's not like we were rushing around to get her more cards. We should have just had her hold them and move me over here and focus on this area. And just because it was cured, I could have just ran around and wipe all those, and it wouldn't have been as bad.
But we just, I think of it like us right then. We just lost a game. We just got fucked over.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we were winning. We had the winning hand, so we wanted to. We wanted to rub it in this face. But this is how this game works. It doesn't let you win.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not like it doesn't take defeat easily. It's like, okay, oh, you're cocky now. It's like, well, now you don't get to cure diseases. What? How do we win?
I just fucked up half the board.
I'm terrified.
Month 2, you're already rioting. Because 13 saves.
Exactly. Khartoum and Kinshasa both became unstable because they just chain outbreak all over each other. Luckily, you moved her out of Kinshasa. Because she was there, she would have gotten hit and she'd have a scar.
Yeah.
One of the last upgrades that we gave me was called Grizzled. Do not gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks. That's not a once per turn. That is not a once per one outbreak. That's just, I can't get hurt.
At least with an outbreaking city if you're in it.
I don't know if there's other ways to do it from the rules,
there's
but there's a lot of rules that'll change, so I guarantee you that it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah.
But because I have a scar, giving me that one it was crucial.
To compensate, it made sense.
Yeah, even though because it was your fault.
Well, I mean, you had to agree.
Well, you are the traitor.
You drew all the epidemics.
Someone stacked the deck.
I didn't stack the deck. Another thing that came in setup, and they'll see all this in setup, but still something to talk about that changed.
Oh, yeah.
Quarantines.
Which are seeming to be more important.
Yeah,
we got a benefit for them as well at the end of this game.
They saved us a lot of times. And go ahead.
I was gonna say, one thing though I do realize, hindsight looking back, it's always 2020, but we really didn't use them as much as we probably should have.
Yeah, we have a whole handful.
Right, we do have a lot.
We've only at max put like maybe 3 out at the same time.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and I'm understanding this game more and more, is this game is extremely situational. Yeah, we can be like, we didn't use them as much as we should have, but it's maybe not that we should have, it's that we couldn't. We couldn't use them as much as we could because we were trying to focus on red, or hey, we needed her to get her all these cards, or what. So, now if we were sitting there and we just like, well, my last action is to move, or I have 1 action left, I guess I'll just move, and you don't need to, it's like, no, put the quarantine down.
Yeah.
I like these quarantines a lot better in this game than in Base Pandemic. Base Pandemic,
two.
Huh?
You have 2 chances in base.
That's true, but you also have to get rid of a card to
Oh,
do
yeah,
so.
I see what
Here,
you're
it's just an action.
Yeah.
And while I think, I may be wrong, but I think in the other game, in the other Pandemic, it's per cube. It may just be per placing stuff there. Because here, maybe I'm just catching in this, if one's in Sao Paulo and an epidemic happens and the bottom card I draw is Sao Paulo, that just stops 3 from happening. I'm not sure if that's how it works in the other one, I can't remember. If that's the case, then then in the other game they're better, because you get 2 chances.
Yeah.
But here, you also have a lot more. In base Pandemic, you have 6.
True.
We have, I think, 12 to work with. So, more ground to cover.
And
So-
I think in future games it's going to help with our rioting cities and our just
Yeah, we'll have to start using those unless,
because we have to.
Yeah, and once they start collapsing or falling, then it's going to be a lot more difficult to get in there and control them, which makes sense. There was a new character we got, I think Quarantine Specialist, I think is what it was.
Well, look at it this way. If you die, you become a citizen with no benefit at all. So say you get another scar here and you didn't have this, you know, you had another scar here and you're just like, alright, I'm going to have to bite the bullet. And I'd rather have at least one little upgrade instead of be useless.
That's true.
Like a citizen.
That's true. Citizens are extremely useless. They can just hold cards.
Yeah. And if you get another character, there's a chance that there is.
Yeah, probably. Like, that would surprise me if there weren't. So, yeah, I agree. I'm still terrified that the medic's gonna die. Because this is gonna sound awful, but almost everyone is not really dispensable, but it doesn't hurt as much if you guys died. Because the medic is so useful all around. Because you've seen me before where, like here, there was a chance when there were 3 cubes here, 3 cubes here, and 3 cubes here, and I wiped all those.
Yeah, and I don't want to downplay the medic. He definitely is important. He's our front line. He's out there doing a lot of work. But at the same time, at least with how I view this game, and I don't know the other characters, so I'm only looking at the 4 that we have here. In terms of our 4, though, we really can't afford to lose.
Oh, no, I completely agree. No, everyone, that's why I love this game, is everyone is important. And you have to find some way, it's like, because if you were just to take, like, this one, you may do up to 5 actions each turn. It's like, if I were to show this to someone and kind of explain what Pandemic was, they'd be like, so, that's 1 more action. While they don't understand how important 1 extra action is.
Yeah.
But if I were to be like, read this, and they're like, oh, you can remove all cubes? Like, so, yeah, everyone is important. It's just now, if the medic dies, it makes everyone have to double their workload.
It does.
So, but that could be the same for the scientists. It's like, well, crap, now we all have to have 5 cards.
Yeah.
And we bank on her to have 4, because that's the thing, is like the small things matter in this game. 1 extra action, it's like, yeah, it's 1 extra action.
We lost the game
Because of, like,
of
2.
2 turns.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
And I just feel like since we talked about everyone else, I'll toot my horn a little bit. I feel the dispatcher is extremely important.
We
Because,
only won the last
I mean-
one because of the dispatcher.
Yeah, like
in
being able
January?
to move
Yeah.
from
No,
like
in
right here
February.
to where.
Oh, in
This
February?
game, we won because of this.
Because, yep.
Yeah, like there's a lot that I
It took a little bit to figure out how to
It
use
allowed
it,
us
and
to
we still
funnel.
haven't used it.
Yeah, it allowed us to funnel.
Yep. Yeah.
The utility
Also-
is great there.
Also having the coworkers helps a lot. But yeah,
But I mean, that could be on anyone.
that's true. That's very true. But yeah, because there was a part, I think it was either in the first one or the second one. I think it was the second one where we had her go to she died. Go to Tokyo, treat 1 disease, and go down to Osaka, and you were able to move her, go to Tokyo, give her Tokyo, which gave her the 4 diseases to cure the 4th disease because of the the positive mutation, and still move me. I think that was when you moved me up to Lima.
We agreed to move you to
Yeah,
Lima.
yeah, but I have a scar. The grizzle thing is protecting me for now.
Yeah.
But
So for future things.
yeah, but that could have been anywhere. You could have moved me anywhere, and something bad could have happened. But still, doing that, it's like you did so much, but still you did so little.
Yeah.
Like in the same time, but the dispatcher is incredibly huge. I think out of all the groups, you need the medic and the dispatcher the most. But
I think the characters are just like the game, situational.
yeah,
True.
Yep.
Like I said,
'Cause
we're only dealing with these 4.
There were times where in January, we didn't need you until the very end.
And then we really needed it.
Yeah, but we also had that extra bonus, the 2 extra moves. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't need you at all because we would have lost no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, extremely situational. Let's see. The last thing. What? Okay, we haven't mentioned this at all. What do you guys think of the little like briefings that I read before all of them?
You talked before?
We try not to pay attention.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. I'm reading them. I know what's happening. I think they're
No,
nice.
I mean they are cool.
Yeah,
I think they're nice.
It gives a little.
Each month, kind of like, oh, black is now impossible. That's cool.
It has some story to it, I guess. Like,
Yeah, and I guess it just says if you win,
it allows you. That's when you realize the game's playing you. Honestly, because then you realize that story just matched up to how you played the game.
That's true.
And you're like, oh fuck.
You're like, great. It knew we won that well, and now it's gonna screw us over. And this is another thing. The bonus, scratch this bonus off if you win a game in February. A game in February means
One of the two.
one of the two. So yeah, so our win bonus for February, add 1 quarantine marker anywhere on the board, and this is nice because you destroy this at the end of March.
Oh, so we have it
2 games
for
but,
2 games.
But if you
we
win,
lose.
if you lose, you have it for 2 games. Like for February, we were able to remove 1 cube in the
Yep.
second game.
Got
If you win, then you just move on.
Get it.
But yeah, so I mean, it's a bonus. Like having 1 quarantine marker anywhere on the board, that could be beneficial. You move it on a place that starts out with 3. Just like the last bonus, you remove a cube from a place that has 3. It's just little things that help.
Yeah.
The last thing that we got were more funding events. I honestly like the funding event ideas. It's not just like, hey, you're getting more events, shove 10 into the deck.
Yeah.
It's like, because then, no matter how many epidemics you have, if you have 10 events, super easy. There's a game of Pandemic where a roll card is she can take events out of the discard pile
Wow.
and play them again, but they get removed from the game. It's like, but that's still 2 chances you get of an airlift, of a 1 quiet night. And so that's super OP. Super helpful, but super OP.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have to sit here, like, if we were actually in like a meeting and we're talking about, okay, you have this budget, what can you do with it? It's like, crap, what do we think is more important? And we all you can do in real life is think about past experiences. It's like, well, we didn't really need the extra, we didn't need to remove 2 cubes from the board. It's like, we really needed the research station. We played it in the first game, it didn't come in handy at all.
No.
So it's stuff like that. But we got a local initiative, place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities of the board, and new assignment, 1 player, including the active player, may discard their current character and replace it with an unused named character. Oh, unused named character. I wonder if that means,
So we'd have to like name one?
I think so, either we make a new one or
Well, I believe we have a name for the newest one we found.
Shaniqua.
No, I think the game wants us to name everyone as they come out
Maybe.
as possible players.
Yeah? Yeah, we can do that.
And anyone that knows this game better than us can probably tell us what we're doing wrong. We're reading this
leave
in
a comment.
very literal standpoint.
That's true. That is true. And
We
this game's
advise-
very clear about literal rules. So if this says do not gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks, I take that as any city when it outbreaks.
Yeah.
And that's because when you play like Magic and you have to take cards literal. Oh, may or can or must. It's like, okay, well that means something. So maybe so. Yeah. If you know any better, then just let me know in the comments. Anything else?
We try to read it as literal as possible, but if
Right.
there is some rule that we've overlooked,
Or
go ahead.
skewed.
I'll look.
Yeah, or skewed.
Yeah,
good.
I'll look over in the rules and because it added something to character creation. Maybe every time the new character comes in, because I didn't know throughout this legacy deck that these little things were characters. It just never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But
That's why they unfold.
yeah,
It surprised us.
but that's a lot of cards to go through. And look at that huge
Yeah, there's,
stack right
there's
there.
stuff. There's stuff waiting for us.
Yeah, shit's about to go down.
The game knows.
But I think we are all intelligent. We can handle almost any situation. Even though the thing I like about this game is it's not as random. There's an even distribution of cards where it's not like there's 2 yellows that you have to get or something like that. Even though it may feel like that, you can almost be dealt anything. Because in the second game, we had 2 players who were dealt 2 cards of black. And black can't be treated and can't be cured. So Maya and I were thinking, well, we lost. There's no
Yeah.
way. Like that.
we looked at each other and we was like,
Yep. I'm like, and that was the second time he got a hand of all black cards. But it's like now we have to think, what can we use best with these? And we ended up winning. We hurt a lot. And this is going to come back to bite us
Oh yeah.
in the ass.
I think the greatest thing about this game is it really does make it feel like if this were a real life situation, sacrifices are made for whatever decisions you're making.
Right.
And they will come back to get you.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, I did remember another upgrade we chose. We chose Karachi to have a starting research station.
Yeah.
Which is probably in hindsight a bad idea because that's in a black area and the black diseases as of right now can't be treated or cured.
I'm about to say,
I think they've gotten up.
this game is so.
I want them to know.
By March, it could be these three are uncurable and this one's the only one curable. We don't know.
I know.
Please
We
don't.
Yeah, you can't cure any of them. Give up all hope.
I mean, if this game does that, then fuck, we're done. But
Yeah.
We have a can of gasoline ready. We will just burn it.
Yeah, the last game, like December, the objectives are you can't win, kill yourselves, and burn the game. It's like, okay.
Alright, we read it literal.
That would be actually, honestly, after this, the pain and suffering we'd probably go through, burning it would be kind of fun.
I'm about to say, it would almost be like. It's what we
That's whenever we just, take a shot of the 10-year-old whiskey you have and have a huge fat cigar and just enjoy as we destroy this unholy game.
And beat each other.
Off.
Off.
Off. Yeah, okay, beat each other off, yeah.
Yeah, I think right.
Yeah, okay.
We got a yes.
Alright, so that was February. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you continue watching up to March. That should be exciting. So, thanks everyone.
See you in the next one.